Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at one of the original Autobot minibots from 1984. This is of course Autobot Gears. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. Because he's a vintage figure, I'm going to point out things that you need to be aware of if you're after purchasing one for yourself. We can have a look at what other figures have been made using the same mould. We can also have a look at the updated version of him that was released quite a few years ago now, to be honest, but it's still the newest version of him that we have. We can also have a quick look at the one inside the packaging and another rare variant of him that you may or may not have seen. So before we get started, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to this channel, if they'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. Let's start off then by looking at the alternate mode, and it's super basic, but I think it's great. I remember having this guy as a kid, got real fond memories of playing with this, and as I said, I know it's super basic. It's quite hard to even make out what it is, to be honest. It's either some form of Dodge Power Wagon or a Kaiser Jeep. It's just like a big pickup sort of truck, doesn't it? And it is a mini vehicle. It is so small. You can sort of tell there with it in my hands how small it is. This is what's known as the pre-rub variant, so this was before the rub signs were stuck onto them from 85. You've just got the Autobot logo there and no rub sign there, and it definitely didn't have one there. There's no residue or stickiness there. Some people might have just pulled it off, but this is the pre-rub version. You've got some chrome at the front that you need to be aware of, and of course chrome in the wheels. That is something else to be aware of. This one does suffer from loose joints. As you can see, the legs are really loose. That is why I've got this guy in alternate mode. If we have a look at the robot mode then, and again, great use of colours, great use of the chrome, quite a basic head sculpt. Obviously the arms do come away. Some people tend to forget that these do, as you can see, start to come away, so you can pull them out and pose them. That is all you're going to have for articulation, though. You could argue that there's a bit of a knee rock, but that is purely just for transformation purposes. You can again see how important the chrome is there, and the stickers at the front. To be honest, there's only two, and they are only small, but they do make a difference, and I think they just finish it off, to be honest. You could get away with maybe a bit of chrome in the wheels there if it was in robot mode, chrome damage, sorry, or a bit of, I suppose, corrosion, because you wouldn't see it. But again, it's obviously better to keep an eye out for it to not have any at all. Right, let's have a quick look at this guy then. I'm going to do a video by himself, but this is a rare version of him known as Malignance. He was released in 1985, and it is a completely different, as you can see, redeco of him using very different colours, and this guy has incredibly loose joints. He is known as Malignance, and I am going to be doing a video on him as well. Right, I'm going to leave him there though, because what we are going to do is we're going to have a quick look at Swerve. So Swerve is another Autobot minibot that was released a couple of years later using the same mould, and as you can see they just redecoed it, but this is again an official Hasbro and Takara product, whereas the other guy is an Estrela one. So we can see the differences there between the two, and also if I stand him up there, he's got a different head sculpt and a different chest piece as well. So from the outside in his alternate mode, it's very hard to tell the differences, but in the robot mode is quite a few. Right, let's have a quick look at this carded version. This is a very clever reseal from my friend Tim Banerjee, and this is again a 1985 card, and the way you can tell is because he is in robot mode. If it was an 84 card, he would be in his alternate mode. There is the lovely artwork for Gears, and there is of course the very basic transformation process on the back. There's the lovely battle scene. See, I've mentioned it's 85, so you've got the 85 battle scene there, which of course has the Dinobots and Jetfire on it. We've got the tech spec there, if anybody wants to read that. And I'm just going to balance this back carefully here and finish up by showing you the latest version we have of Gears. So this is from the Thrilling 30 line, and yeah, unbelievably we haven't had any other versions of this particular figure yet, so I'm hoping that the Legacy toy line will change that, because we seem to be getting a lot of the minibots, well, we have had a lot of the minibots in the War for Cybertron toy line, so let's hope we get a new Gears as well. But there you go guys, quick look at a brilliant little minibot Autobot gears. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.